Hey there guys, Tower Tech here. In this episode we're going to be taking a look at the Wi-Fi smart plug from TP-Link, so continuing our home automation series. And like many of the home automation products that I've reviewed, this comes in fantastically minimalistic packaging, and the instructions, guys, all manufacturers, please do this. Very simple instructions. This is smaller than a postcard. It's two sides. It's really simple and straightforward to do. This is absolutely how every product should be. And the plug itself is fab. It's kind of looks like one of those timer plugs that you get, you know, the old-fashioned ones that you'd have the clock and the little sort of indents that you would put in there that would switch stuff on and switch stuff off. But obviously this is slightly more sophisticated because it's going to connect into the Wi-Fi. And the first thing that you need to do, following your simplistic instructions, is download an app called Casa for Mobile. Now I've actually downloaded that already, so we're going to open that up. And the first thing that you need to do is create yourself an account. So we'll fast forward this bit and I'll catch you up in a second. Okay, so it wants to use my location. I've got to be honest, guys. I'm normally relatively relaxed about giving access to things. You know, if this then that. Has access to almost everything. It doesn't have your passwords. It exchanges keys, etc. So I'm going to allow that. I think that's going to be more helpful than it's going to be not helpful. Casa would like to send me notifications. Yeah, sure, fine. Right, add device. Now, the first thing that we need to do is we need to plug the plug into the plug. Plug the plug into the plug. Yes, plug the plug into the plug. Let's go and do that. Okay folks, so we've got the plug plugged in. What's interesting is that when I plugged the lamp into it, it immediately went to the on position, but we've got an amber indicator on the plug, which means it's not connected to the Wi-Fi yet. So we've got our app here. We want to add a device, smart plug. Power up your smart plug. We've already done that. Wi-Fi light will turn solid amber, so we've got that. Click next. Wait 15 seconds or until the Wi-Fi light blinks amber and green. We've got amber and green blinking, so we'll go next. You will need to temporarily leave Casa to connect your smart plug. Please take the 3 steps on the next page. Right, so it's a little bit like the Philips Hue. We've actually got to connect our phone directly to the plug. Presumably then we put in our Wi-Fi router details, our password for the WPA2 encryption. That will allow us to connect to the plug, which will allow us to connect to the app. So we are going to need the Wi-Fi password, which I should have known really before I started this. Hey ho. Right, so let's go to our Wi-Fi settings. We are going to connect to the plug. Wi-Fi, TP-Link smart plug. We've got that. Security recommendation. Then I think we go back to the app. Check the Wi-Fi status. Just give that a second, guys. Okay, we're connected, which is good news. So we're asking for a name. My smart plug is absolutely fine, so we'll save that. Customize the icon. Oh, I see. So yeah, I was about to say the plug makes total sense, but actually you've got all of the things that you can connect the plug to. So we'll select tool lamp because that's what we're controlling. We'll select next, and now it's asking for my router Wi-Fi password, which I've forgotten, so bear with me and I'll be right back, guys. Back in a jiff. Okay folks, so we're back. We'll tap in my password. Nope, no peeking. So the plug now is presumably trying to connect to my home Wi-Fi network. I found with the Philips Hue stuff it did take quite a long time on first connection, so we'll see how the TP-Link stuff stacks up. That's not too bad, that's pretty good, because of course TP-Link, they do their own range of LED lights as well. So that's all done. Right, so presumably we can now switch that off. Fantastic, that works. And we can switch that back on. Very good. Now I might be being a bit dim, but so far as I can see, I can only switch that light on and off. I would have thought in the app you'd be able to set times for it to come on, times for it to go off. I'm sure you must be able to do that. That does seem... here we go, yeah. Okay, so schedule... Your schedule is here. Okay, fine. So there's settings to turn it on at particular times. And... away. Start times, end times, repeating particular days, timers, turn my smart plug on and off. Not sure if you can do a location track on this, so that would be... Doesn't immediately look like you can do a location track, but then to be fair, I couldn't find the scheduling a minute ago. Okay, there's an Alexa integration in here as well, so we're going to want to have a play around with that. We need to learn Alexa's smart home commands. This will launch Amazon's help page in your browser. Okay, here we go. Connect your TP-Link Casa devices with Amazon Echo. Sign into the Casa app, we've done that. Enable remote control for your devices. Okay, fine, so we need to enable that, I think, for the device. Go in there, go settings, remote control at the top there, that's already enabled. Okay, smart home, part of your Alexa app. Get more smart home skills. Casa. Okay, so let's go to that. Okay, there we go. We've got the TP-Link Casa skill. We want to enable that. Okay, it wants us to sign into TP-Link. It is good how all these integrate together. They take just a couple of minutes to set up. But once you've done that, they work really, really nicely together. And what's great about these apps is they don't exchange your password between them. They use tokens, which is good from a security perspective. Alexa has been successfully linked with TP-Link Casa. Great. I've just accidentally switched Alexa on in the other room, so apologies if you can hear some music in the background. We're going to do device discovery. Says it's going to take up to 20 seconds, which is pretty good. So there we go, we've got the smart plug. Okay guys, let's go back to the other room and see if we can get Alexa working with the smart plug. Alexa, turn the smart plug on.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the smart plug off.
Okay.
So there we go guys, that's my review of the TP-Link Wi-Fi smart plug. I have to say it's a fab device, and what I'm really impressed with is, unlike the Philips stuff, it doesn't require its own dedicated bridge. It works purely off your Wi-Fi router. It was really slick, simple and straightforward to set up. I had it up and running in minutes, had never used their app before, and it was really intuitive, seamlessly integrated with Alexa. That was almost the quickest part of the process, so you've got to give them those guys some kudos for that. I want to say a really big thank you to my colleague Mark for bringing the device in and letting me do a review of it. Mark, I'm probably going to go and buy one of these myself, so thank you very much for that. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please smash that thumbs up button. If you're not already subscribed, please bash the button down there so that you don't miss all the great content there is to come. I hope you're really well wherever in the world you are, and I'll see you in my next video.